Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Hey, today, I'm Bill Jones. I am the co-host of Black Belt Tips, a martial arts and pop culture podcast that can be found on iTunes and the Google Play app. I'm also the head instructor and owner of Top Level Martial Arts in downtown Cuyahoga Falls. It is a beautiful wintry morning, cold air, but still nice outside. So today's podcast is about perfection. It's a little mini-cast. If you haven't seen one of these before, what I talk about here are how to become a black belt in life, right? So tips and tricks that I've learned from like the most successful humans I've ever met. So this next one is about perfection. And let me ask you if this has ever happened to you. And if it has, do me a favor, comment below. There's something you want to accomplish, whatever it is. I don't know, maybe there's a business you want to start. Maybe there's an activity you're trying to begin. Maybe there's, I don't know, some goal you want to accomplish. And you keep telling yourself, you know what, I just got to wait for that right moment. You know what I mean? Like I got to get, okay, once I get all the bills paid, once I get, the kids are all settled in their schedules, that's when I'm going to do it. That'll be the perfect moment. Or maybe it's like, okay, you know what, I don't think the timing is quite right. I gotta wait for exactly this to happen. And I want to give you a saying that someone who's very successful, he's a successful author named Michael Massey. He said to me one time, he said, you know what, Bill, perfection is the enemy of done. And I thought that was just a great quote, and I've used it ever since. And General Colin Powell, for many of you who don't know him, former Secretary of State, also a general in the first Iraq, war against Iraq, Desert Storm, said that he's ready to move and take action on when he has as little as 40% of the information that he would like to have. 40% he's willing to take action on. Guys, that's because these successful people know that if you wait for the timing to be perfect, if you wait for everything to be perfect, you're going to be waiting forever. You will never do it. And so this is an important thing to keep in mind. And again, I don't care what you're waiting for. If you wait for it to be absolutely picture perfect, it's just not going to happen. So what do we do then? Well, you have a couple options. You have to either accept that things aren't going to be perfect and just go accomplish your goals, or you have to redefine what you think is perfect, right? Like you need to say, okay, well, if this is the perfect situation, when we're like 70%, it's go time. Whatever it is, you got to take a risk. You got to go, because perfection is the enemy of done. If you wait for timing to be perfect, you will never do it. Has that ever happened to you? If you're waiting for something, or you trying to accomplish something, and it just doesn't seem like it's ever going to happen? You're probably waiting too long. You're probably waiting for perfect. And perfect doesn't exist, people. It doesn't exist. And so it's a myth. It's something that people tell you to hold you back. It's something that your friends tell you, oh, the timing's just not right. You know what I mean? Like you get those friends that like, they don't mean to drag you down, but they kind of do, because like they're like, oh no, the timing for something like that isn't right now. You don't want to do that in this economy. You don't want to do that. You only have like 80% of the money you need for it. You only have like 40% of the money you need for it. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do this, guys. You can't listen to those people, right? We talked about that back in the Show Me Your Friends podcast. So just thanks, Jen. I appreciate it. That's one of the things I live by, and I have started and run a very successful martial arts school, and I'm basically living my dream because of it. So I highly recommend you think about that saying, that perfection is the enemy of done. And then next time we're going to talk about good enough never is. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day.